tried to do this before. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I cannot see no chat, but I gotta have this conversation because it makes me sick. Okay? Makes me sick. It is a dirty. People are dirty. Let's just say that, right? I gotta go right here though. Let me see. Where? How can I not? Oh, I see you at the bottom. What's going on, Mama D? Of course you would be in here. You know, of course you would be in here. What's going on? Make sure you tap in and get to listen to me. I'm about to explain to you why I stepped away. I'm gonna explain to you why I stepped away and why I'm doing fine, man. You see me, I got my own shit. I got my own car. I got my own shit going on. Am I perfect? No. But I damn sure don't like the direction of this true crime community that I won't even follow these people. Because and I can't speak for anybody. I can't even shout out one true crime creator right now. I can't shout out any of them because these people are money driven, right? And before I make it money driven, I'll go work a job, right? And when people are butting into my shit and try to make themselves a part of my personal life, yeah, I did get a little close with people on here, but what is up with you fucking pandering goofballs, right? You pander to dumb shit and you don't see through these people who are all about money rather than the craft. I just came on to talk about it a little bit. What happened to the community? Because it's money driven. Your favorite creators do it for money. And yeah, I'm gonna speak on it. I'm just not a hate channel. It's just people tried to push me out for bettering my life, right? People tried to push me out by spinning fake ass false narratives on my name. They wanted to push me away. And look how stagnant it is. Look how goofy it is, right? Because nobody on here is showing you their heart. There's a lot of them are trying so hard to be me that they're at their computer. They seen the money it's generating and not the love and passion they have for it. It's about the dollars they can accumulate. And who's to say I don't have proof for some of these people I'm talking about that may be at 300,000 or more? It's a money driven motive. They don't give a fuck about the people. They don't care about the people. They don't give a shit what they do. They are on there strictly for clout. And some of you don't see through it. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. I think it is funny as shit. And that's why I don't get on here no more. Because it's a fucking goofy. It's goofy. And shout out to the people who stay solid. I'm going to do it on my own accord, my way. I'm tired of letting people come in that I see faking around everywhere. I just don't got time to put that energy into that. My energy is invested in being a better man and being a good father. And if I could wake up, and I got some shit going on with my daughter. I got to get her straightened, and I worry about her every day. But damn, people, you guys in the true crime community make me fucking sick. Everything is for $1. I'm glad I don't go live. I'm glad I don't go live because this is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted to push me out because you seen that somebody was doing it with their heart on their sleeve. And you were what you were jealous about wasn't the heart on the sleeve part. It was that people gravitate towards T-rev because I'm fucking honest. And you can say I'm not. Smoke phone calls, this, that, and the third. I've never orchestrated no smoke phone call. You're the fucking brainwashed idiot that believed it. You're the fucking idiot. And I don't care. I'm going to say it as it is because I look at it like this. The amount of brainwashed people, I've just been watching it unfold day and day again, right? And what I mean by brainwashed is these folks who are fucking out here believing anything that anybody puts out. You motherfuckers can't even think for yourself. You listen to everybody else. You get Chat GPT to come up with your fucking ideas. You know what? I came up with every single one of my ideas. You know that, right? My titles. I was the one to create them bitches, not no machine. So you guys are fucking soft as shit and you support money hungry goofballs, but you claim the opposite and tried to flip the narrative on me to get me out, which I could sue a lot of them. But you know what? I don't want to sue you. I don't want to be like the next man. Fuck that. Yeah, I can sue some of these people because yeah, they did damage things that I was building, right? And that's the thing. They damaged things that I built off my heart. The time and dedication and time I took away from being just anything in my family, and that I devoted and put my hard blood, sweat, and tears into this shit. If a couple trolls can have a motherfucker going, or tons of people that are brainwashed go and believe something and not even, and just come back to the board and be like, oh, he's lying. That's why I stepped away. That's why I stepped away. And I didn't give up. I didn't give up. The time I'll come back when I feel like it. But every time I come back and say I'm back, I just continue to see the fuck shit, right? And I don't mean by comments at me, people talk about. I see you guys pandering to these fake ass. You claim that I'm a narcissist, right? I see people say I was a narcissist and this, that, and the third. And I know a lot of you will be like, don't pay attention to it. I could pull out screenshots and show you the biggest narcissist right now, according to the girls. I'm not even going to get into that. But I could show you these people that you think and that you worship and you lick their ball sack are fucking the complete opposite of what you think. And that's why I don't fuck with them no more. I don't need them because they're bigger than me. What do I need them to grow? No. I'd rather walk away because I don't need to use a damn thing. I hit the go live button and built up my own audience. I didn't have to ride off the next nutsack because that's not what I do. I don't need to ride nuts. I get out here and make my own shit. I get out here and I grind every day. I work 7 days a week. I can show you my hours right now. You don't believe me? Watch. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you dedication and doing what you just got to do, right? Hold up. Let's just show it so I can show you that what I'm saying is real. All right. So let's go back to here. I'm just going to show you my hours real quick. I'm going to show you how hard I work. Just so you know. Because you know when I get on here, I bust my ass. I do it with my all, right? So now let's get to it. Let's get to it. Here we are. I won't tell you what this is. And I'm going to cover up what I made too. But, oh, damn. Well, fuck it. Let's go. Let's get into it. You ain't going to see it. Hold up. We're just going to do this. We're going to take a screenshot. And we're going to zoom in. I'm going to show you the hours. I'm going to show you the type of hours that you got to put in when you're dedicated. Let me show you something. Here we go. Because nobody puts these out. They're not willing to put their passion for what they love. Because when it becomes that, you don't give a fuck about nothing else. It becomes routine to you, right? Here, let's dive into it. Here you go. Tell me what this I don't know if you can see it, but tell me what that says. How many hours do I work? How many hours? What's that say? What's that say right there? How many hours am I working? Because that's what I do. I don't stop working, boy. I'm fit, I'm working out, and I'm busting my ass to be a better father rather than focusing on a bunch of fucking fake chat diving goofballs. I don't need validation from people of the true crime community. You got it fucked up. I came into this to try to make a difference. That's why when I'm driving, right? When I'm driving and I'm rapping my music that I personally wrote out of my heart, like Voice for the Voices, like I done took a whole different direction in my life and changed for the better, right? And you motherfuckers are so snaky that you went and built a narrative. And I've been thinking about it, and people say, don't let it get to you. I don't gotta let it get to me. I don't come on in here anymore. I don't give a fuck. I stopped going live because I don't want to. I can do this shit. I'll take your spot, but I don't want to. There's a difference. When you're not dedicated and your heart's not into something, because I realized how brainwashed people are in this whole entire world, not just community, but this community's fucked up. It's boring. It's lame. Nobody's doing nothing nobody's doing nothing original, and they're all washed up copying the same shit that I did. You get what I'm saying? Like all of them are washed up and trying to take every idea I've done and are trying to use that while behind the scenes we're trying to get rid of me, right? And maybe you did get rid of me. No, you made me find the better me, right? You made me find the better me. Boy, I am so much better now than I was 2 years ago. And it was because of this situation. It has elevated me to a new height to make, just to be a better person. I found different things out about myself that I didn't know about myself. Now, I'm telling you, man, I built this shit from the ground up. I said, fuck this. You know what? Let me get out here and just let me get out here, get away from that, and get onto this shit. Because while I'm on here trying to talk to a bunch of brainwashed ass motherfuckers, and I'm not talking about people in the chat right now. You guys know the real ones. You know who you are because you've always stayed solid. Because it's never been here. Let me go ahead and put something out and have everybody. Let me push this agenda to make everybody believe these different things, right? Because people got an agenda. And that's what a lot of those creators that made videos about me, they had an agenda. The dude who came out and said that I did all these things had an agenda. Where is he at now? They pushed an agenda to try to remove me out because I'm a threat to them. And I'm not even looking at them as a threat. I'm looking at, let's make the world better. These motherfuckers over here having personal flaws and hate seeing somebody else doing better than them and doing it being real rather than to on here and just fucking sell you a damn blank book. I don't know. You said DoorDashing? You mean that? Boy, I kill it. I'm not DoorDashing. I don't DoorDash no more. Fuck DoorDash. I'm my own business owner. How about that? I run my own business. I do that shit. I'm my own boss. I do everything. I am my own boss. I run my own business. Revy's delivery service. Holler at me. Get at me. That's what I do. You know? And boy, I am in the best shape mentally, physically that I've ever been. I mean, not physical all the way, but I'm getting there. I'm telling you that much right now. I'm at about 170 pounds. The next time you see me, I'm gonna have a good smile. Do you see these fucked up teeth that I abandoned? I'm about to get that. Those are all, they're coming out. I'm putting a whole new grill in this bitch. How about that? Because I learned that I need to smile and love what I have, because I'm blessed to have a family. I'm blessed to have somebody that loves me in my life. I'm blessed to have people like you guys, the ones that really give a fuck. And I'm talking to the ones that really give a fuck. All the trolls, whatever, they ain't getting no attention from me. I mean, I just came on here to talk about where this community lies and why I don't come out and speak to these people no more, because they're all about the dollar and they're pretending they're not. And I'd rather a motherfucker just tell you what it is than to get on there and sell you a bunch of fucking books that is bullshit. Because half of these people that you think are you're so dedicated. You're so dedicated to true crime. You're a big voice for them. No, it's the dollar that is making them be the big voice. They don't give a fuck about the people. There's a difference. You think the person is going out and doing all these different things because they care about the people? Because I don't see that. And I've personally heard it from people on that person's team. And one of those people are some of the people that you guys are following right now and that you think the world of. But guess what? They're selling you fucking ghost tickets. They got you fooled. And you guys are okay with that. Who am I? Who am I? That's truly why I don't get on here no more. Because I could never get on here with a straight face and try to do what I've always loved doing, knowing that you guys support a bunch of fake ass motherfuckers in this community who are that probably live in their mom's basement. They don't have a mortgage. They can't pay shit. If you you could put them in a car, give them a license, and they still couldn't make fucking $1,000 to pay their own bills. Straight up. They couldn't. They can't. They got to live off somebody. They got to manipulate people. And that's what they tried to put me out to be. But I can show you right now that there's a difference. I'm a fucking business owner and a hardworking man. And I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody but my goddamn self. And that's a fucking fact. I don't need anybody but me. And I've been off of here to prove a point, because I don't need no one. I don't need anyone to pay my rent. Yes, people have helped me in my life, and thank you, those people. I love you to death. I appreciate the folks who have been good-hearted, who have came out and done things for me. I couldn't repay you for the love that I've felt from a lot of you, right? I couldn't. But I can't get on here and pretend that it's just not going to happen. And that's why if you go back and watch like the last 20 to 30 lives, I'm detached. I'm detached from it, because when I get on, I'm like, damn, why am I trying to build in a community that I let spin a fake ass narrative and they just lived with it. People who violated my privacy. And the problem is that I was changing in my life. I've had things happen. I've never hid that. Am I a violent person? Do I beat kids and do this, that, and the third? No, I got custody of my fucking son. And have for the last year. Anybody who says I don't is lying through their fucking teeth. But remember the narratives? A lot of people, y'all ran, Trev's a deadbeat, blah, blah, blah. Like, what do you got to say now? Go eat shit. Go eat shit. Because a lot of you are just believing what anyone tells you. They could hold up a piece of shit and tell you a story about a piece of shit, and you're going to go tell 5 other people about the piece of shit and how it came out the ass and which way it fell. Like, that's the type of people these people are, bro. They can't think for themselves. What have I always said on here when I come on here? I don't try to jam a narrative down your brain. No, I tell you to speak and listen and then come up with your own decision, right? And it just seems a lot of you have a hard time comprehending or doing that. And I'm gonna be honest with you too. Like, what supporters? Sandra, what supporters? What do you mean? Like, if you support me, you're family to me. But at the same time, like, there's some people that support me that are fake as fuck. I don't want your money. Take that shit and shove it up your ass. You think I want your 10 or $5 because you are giving me $5 to $10 and I'm benefiting from it? So you think that I'm gonna be cool and put up with that type of shit? No, take that money and shove it up your ass. I don't need you. I don't need you. I really don't. I came on here to make changes in life because my life was changing. And this is what I feel in my heart. I want to help people. I really love helping, trying to find missing people who lost their voice. I even love helping the community in general, whether it could be I could be delivering you concrete to your house or whatever it is that I do. And I ain't going to speak on what the work I do, but I'm just going to tell you, I love helping. I love getting out in the community. I love donating to different, even when I don't have it, I'm doing it. So it's like, y'all are agending, and I'm not, when I say y'all, I'm not specifically talking to you guys in chat right now. I'm specifically saying a majority of these folks who speak this weird shit, they're lefties, right? They're just lefties. They can't think for themselves. They're robot ran. And then they want to try to shit on me and say that I'm that. No, you're just mad because I've done my research, educated myself, and continue to upgrade to a higher level, and you're just jealous. Instead of just working on yourself, you guys got to band together, some of you that have bigger platforms, and put out a false narrative on my name. And I could sue the living fuck out of you, because you'd be surprised how much people do love me and how much shit they saved, and I've never went and looked at this stuff. Y'all, a lot of y'all know more about it than I do. I just know that videos were made because people sent them to me, right? I've never pressed play on one of them bitches, ever. Besides one of the dudes I was cooking on live. And that was the first time I seen that. So, I mean, damn, man. That's why I stepped away, because I don't need YouTube. What, people talking about what I made? The biggest check I've ever made on YouTube was $15,000 2 years ago, you fucking dimwit. Like, when people are speaking and going off these numbers and putting out false things and saying I make this, that, and the third, why don't you actually speak some facts? Because it was never driven by money. You know that, right? It was never driven by money. It never has been. And if it was driven by money, it wouldn't have never felt like it was. Because we've cried together. We've helped each other. We've changed a lot of lives during our journey on here. And I loved what was being built. But sometimes God has a different plan for you. And I see a lot of you saying, hey, and I love you guys to death, Kat. I can get into naming things, but I gotta speak this because it's what I feel. And I think about it every day, and I'm listening, like today, I'm listening to Voice for the Voiceless, and people are looking at me like I'm fucking crazy because I'm rapping and I'm driving and spitting off the top and just going crazy because that's what I love. I don't need a fucking crowd. I don't need a crowd to love and feel the passion out my soul, because when I talk and I speak, it's coming from my soul. It's not for a dollar. It's not for what I can gain. Of course, have I ever thought like that? Yeah. Who hasn't? Anybody tells you who they haven't are lying to you. But when you actually figure out what being a man is, and having and earning people's respect and learning from your mistakes, that's when you become a man. I was a little fucking boy. I was a little fucking boy. And that's the facts. But guess what? I don't need the bullshit. Like, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna push it and do it the right way. But a lot of people I see, when they come swooping in when I go live, I see half of them are fake as fuck. I feel like that, especially some of them I see, I'm like, what is this person like? You were just talking shit about me. And when I sit there and look at that, it continues to remind me how brainwashed folks are in this world. It's like, damn, I'm serious. It's crazy. So I'm back to doing me, making music. And I mean doing me, like working on me and working on spending time with my son, or trying to when I can, when I'm not working fucking 82 hours a week, because that's the type of time I put in. And that's the type of shit that a man would do. A lot of people sit at their crib and won't even go get up and get a job. And they claim, and they're holding on to things from their past that devastated them. Guess what? I used to be that person. I used to hold on to things that hurt me, and it stopped me from growing, right? And the moment that the moment that I found the true me, the real me, the me that could just come out and spill everything out, is the moment that we were growing. And then the moment that these people who are bigger in place, and I could say their names right now, but I don't want this video to go that crazy and people to, because these are people who were right in front of your face and still are in current day. They seen me as a threat. And these people live for the dollar. They don't care about the people. And in fact, it's a facade. You don't get life when these people come on. You get someone who's there to sit and collect your money and then to shit on you afterwards. And that's not good. See, the things that I want to build, and if I did this, it's going to be done, is getting together, changing people's lives one by one. No matter if it was putting a little girl through gymnastics or helping families anyway. That, if you're not about that, I don't know what, I mean, what do you want to do? You want to make people smile or what? So that's how I look at it. Anyways, man, this shit is crazy. Just the way the community is went, like this, it's flat. There's nobody out there being 100. Everybody's getting on there and picking up their phone because they want to make money. These people are picking up their phone because they want to make money. You know, in the song My Peace, when I'm talking about the money and making a change, I mean, we can get into it. I can break down lyric by lyric because that shit's really out the soul. Period. And there's a lot of them. These trolls who are still sitting at home shitting their, got shit stains in their drawers and can't even pay their fucking bills. Go online all day begging people for money through Discords while they talk shit about other people because they can't look at themselves in a mirror. It's sad. Wake up. Let go of all the hatred in the world. Whatever hurt you and made you want to ruin people's lives and go the extra mile to try to do this, that, and the third. See, that's why I won't drop what I have. I almost became vindictive again, because I could drop screenshots that would end a few creators' careers right now. But guess what? I want them to be able to provide for their family, and I care, and I got a heart, and I'm not going to drop it. I've said a couple things, but I'm not going to mention names. Because I could drop screenshot right now that would blow somebody's fucking channel off the map. In fact, I could drop a recorded phone call that I've had with said person that would end their career. But I'm not, because that's not what I want to do. That's not the type of person I want to be. I don't want to be vindictive. I want them to win. I want you to keep winning. I hope you find yourself, and I hope you find it in your heart to actually give your heart and stop being fucking fake in front of the camera and be a fucking man and a woman, because one of them is a woman and a man. But be real. You're researching in cases for what? To get money. You don't care about the fucking people that are being hurt. You're there for the opportunity. That's it. You're there for the opportunity. You haven't had no real pain in your life. From what I've researched about you, you ain't had no real pain in your life. In fact, you were the head honcho of the fuck T-rev and the Rev gang. You know that, right? And I found that out through a few people who loved me, but somehow participated in it a little bit, but provided me the information and showed me that they were the front runners of trying to rip me apart. And that's okay. And I'm not going to be like y'all. And that's why I've said a few things and then I piped it down. Because I could end their career. But I don't want to shit on people. I don't want to take food out of people's mouths. Okay, cool. You do it for money. Fuck you. I'll never look at you again and we'll never have a conversation again. Because I don't really like those type of people. If you have a agenda to make money, just be honest about that. Like some people are. Like I got to give it to Tyler Feller. At least he doesn't hide it. You know, after looking at it and looking back at it, I've been childish and said shit about, but at least he's not fronting. He's on there and he's fucking saying, yeah, super chat train, blah, blah. At least he's being real with it. And the other motherfuckers are, yeah, they're just putting on a fake facade of something they're not. And you know what? I've got on here and I've been respectful. And that's why my attitude has changed, because I've noticed people don't really got respect for me. It's fake ass fucking love. And you can shove your fake love up your motherfucking ass and keep on unsubscribing and eat a dick. You will never change that. Now, when I feel genuine and we're talking genuinely, then I'll show you the utmost respect. But if you don't respect me or my son or my daughter, who you're trying to ruin things that I'm building that could put their future not only in a bigger place, but I want them to be able to help people after I'm dead. I want them to be able to be a inspiration to others like I've been. But no, you people wanted to break that apart. You people wanted to shit on it. And it worked a little. I'll give it to you. It worked. You guys brainwashed so many people about T-rev, but T-rev can show you right now where I'm being a man. Have I made mistakes? I have made so many mistakes. Let's get to it. I've made so many mistakes, but it's not the lies that you heard, because you guys heard that T-rev was a deadbeat. I've never been a deadbeat. I've always begged to be a father and have my kids hidden from me, and I knew nothing about the justice system to try to fight for them. So before people try to speak on that, that's another thing that would piss me off about that. These people would use that. You get what I'm saying? And these people talking about like this faggot in chat right here, talk about you are a poser. Like, you sit in your room all day commenting on people while I'm out here out running you in circles and helping my community. Go help your fucking community, then come tell me what I am. If you wanna come on a day with T-rev and I can show you what I do every day and how I talk to people with respect and treat people how I want to be treated, I get on this platform to try to help make a change, because you know why? I was just able to do it because I got on here naturally. But I've gotten back into a healthy mind state, and I've just been doing so good, and I'm not gonna let nobody fuck that up. And every time I get on here, when I get into a uncomfortable state because I see a bunch of fake ass people that I can't hold it in. So I have to get off of here, and I can't come on here. I can't go live and be, I can't fake. I can't do it. I can't get on here and fake. I can't do it. I just can't. I'm sorry. Every time I think I want to get back into the routine, I keep seeing a bunch of fake ass people in front of me, and I'm just like, nah, I'd rather go, get me the fuck away from this. I don't want to be a part of that. I'm good. So I've been thinking of the bigger purpose, and sometimes it takes a little time, and you got to do it on your own accord, not when people want you to do it. Because if you will do it when people want you to do it, then I feel like it's forced or manufactured, and that ain't happening, Captain. I roll on me. I do what I want to do, not what people want me to do. And there's a difference. And that is a fact. Talk about, boy, see, that would ruin, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But maybe I should get rid of these fucking people in the community. Maybe I do. And maybe I should bring it out. Because why these people played fake to me, because they wanted viewers and money, I guess. That's what it had to be. For all these fake people that used to act like they love me. And it had to be money driven, because their whole operation behind the scenes was, oh, we got this information and that information. What, you got a piece of paper that said I owe child support? You don't know any of the story behind that, but what you made up in your dumb ass head. That's all you know. That's all you know. You love Circle K? Come pull up. We can fucking, I'll buy you a hot dog. What Circle K am I at? Let me know. I'll buy you a fucking hot dog. Matter of fact, we gotta get out real quick. Hold up. It feels good to be in your own shit. Anyways, man, I'll tell you what. Shout out to Joyner Lucas, man. I've been listening to a lot of Joyner Lucas, and it got me back into like my music shit because I threw away my music shit and stopped working on it, and I really love it so much because I can put out what I feel in my heart, and it helps others. The amount of messages I've read about just, and when people can notice that what's coming out is pure passion and heart and soul, and it takes a lot to do that, and I'm not gonna let nobody put that down. You know, I think I've gave people too much freedom in my life when I'm doing certain things, and those folks are snaky and backstab me, and that just ain't gonna happen, Captain. If I get back on here, it's gonna be when I feel it's right. I haven't looked at no emails. I'm gonna be honest with you. Others will never have their life to the fullest. Yeah, I love everything that I got going on in my life right now. There's one thing that I'm sad about. And the one thing that I'm sad about is that people were able to be brainwashed, and it kind of put me on a new mission. And it actually turned me into a better person, and I actually appreciate those people, believe it or not. The people that wanted to put out these narratives about me and fake made up stories when they were trolls the whole entire time on 50 different accounts and calling my show and acting like different people and suspects or doing whatever. I don't know. In general, I can't pinpoint who's who, but to the fact that they've put out those type of narratives, and there's point blank proof to a lot of them that disapproves it, like the one with the Brian Koberger call, right? There's proof out there, and they can't look at the facts. These brainwashed dumb fucks that want to run with narratives walk right by them, and that's what's wrong with our world, and that's why people feel entitled, like they can go and take somebody's life. I dare you to try to come take mine, because I'm gonna put you down. Trust me, I don't move. No one scares me because I'm a fucking man at the end of the day, and I can defend myself, and I'm ready. Am I inviting it? No. You come fucking with me, which I'm always ready. You know how I talked about true crime. You know I tell you to lock your doors. Just understand I live that way too. I'll holler at y'all, man. I need to hop off here. I got some shit I need to take care of. For real. I love you guys, man. Rap gang, shout out to y'all. I'm gonna chop it up. I need to go back and read a lot of y'all's comments.